Well, good afternoon to you all, and welcome to the Medical College of Wisconsin Green Bay White Coat Ceremony 2024. I want to personally welcome the students, their families, the guests, my colleagues from the local medical community. I know many of you had to take off time to be with us, so thanks for making the effort and rushing over in between clinic and things. So, also want to welcome Dr. John R. Raymond, President and CEO of the Medical College of Wisconsin, joining me on the stage today, and Dr. Joseph Kersner, Provost, Executive Vice President, and Dean of the School of Medicine. Also thankful, this school doesn't happen without our healthcare partners, and very happy to have Dr. Rye from Prevea and Dr. Lasecki from over at Bell, and also Dr. Sternberg came in as well from over at Theta. And so I appreciate you taking time to be with us, because without you, we don't have the clinical experience that our students need. So thanks for that. I mentioned a lot of our docs rush over to be here, and then there's a lot of them who are still working today. So I always want to acknowledge them, because their busy practices are where our students are, and many of our upperclassmen are there on rotations today. And they're only able to view some of our ceremonies in the evening. So to all those who are watching tonight or later in the week, thanks for taking students and all that you do, taking care of people in the community. But we know that you're here in spirit, and thanks to all those teachers who I hope you'll get free and join us tonight at the reception, even though you're in the office working today. So we spent the last week and a half getting the students settled here in Green Bay and taking care of many of the orientation activities surrounding joining us here at the Medical College. Today at the ceremony, they really take that first public step to becoming a physician. It's not an orientation thing, it's really a soul-searching thing as they join that which is the practice of medicine as a student learner. Moreover, we ask them to commit themselves to a journey of service to others. It comes with great responsibility, and we keep this ceremony relatively small. It's a gathering of physicians, families, and students to welcome them to the profession of medicine as a trainee. We're asking them, in essence, is this truly what you want in your heart, in your life, in your future? We'll certainly celebrate this evening, but this ceremony is really focused specifically on their choice to serve humanity as a physician. It's a decision with much gravity and significance. And our purpose together this afternoon is to convey our expectations, our dreams for their future, really your future, and your commitment to your success as you undertake this journey with us. This is really that beginning, the prelude to the story of your careers in medicine. The story you're writing with your commitment to serve others. With this decision, the burden of learning and preparation really falls on your shoulders with our assistance and with the community's assistance. You're not the first group to enter the field of medicine. Certainly not even the first group here in Green Bay. In fact, got a number of grads here today who know the route that you're headed in an accelerated curriculum. But the commitment is really the same. Many have gone before you. They're here to support you. Some have run the race and are retired. Their careers in service really provide an inspiration to success in medicine, what they've been able to accomplish. As I mentioned, there's grads here today, and Colin and Emily and those who are coding, Shelby, Jenna, thanks for being here. You know, finished residency, you're out working hard, and we're very, very proud of you. But it's a special treat when you're back in our presence and playing piano and helping out today. It's really a treat to have you here. Thank you. Each person who comes through this campus, they earn their degree. It's especially true in an accelerated curriculum. As our graduates return, they're really the bright lights of promise that this campus made to the community to invest its energy in building a physician workforce and intentionally a Northeast Wisconsin focus, primary care, psychiatry. It really is that commitment to returning to serving that was the reasons for us to exist, to enhance that workforce, and that's what you're joining today. They've welcomed 10 classes now as a community. Student arrives a unique individual. As a class, pull together, support each other, encourage and drive each other with excellence. Our expectation for each of you is that you'll honor those traditions, and as you look to the students to your right, to your left, you get to know each other, and you'll commit not only to your own personal success, but to the success of your classmates together. They need you, you need them, kindness, support, encouragement, they're often in short supply in our world today. But we believe they're essential ingredients to your success and that of your classmates. The strength of the group collectively, in fact, often determines whether classes struggle or not. That which is the commitment to each other, to helping each other, the kind words when your colleague needs it, often makes a difference between a class and a group of friends who are in a class. I hope you'll consider it carefully. Your journey heads out before you, not as an individual. Yes, you're an individual, but as a group of people entering together. The graduates who are here, they set the bar high, I can tell you. I was, last week, some friends called me and said, "Do you know a doctor?" And I won't embarrass them by saying their name. They might be watching this. I said, "Our kids love her. She's terrific." She told me she was from Green Bay. I didn't realize I didn't know her when she came through school. And I said, "You didn't?" They said, "No, I didn't realize she was one of ours." Her sister's a physician, has taught, but now her niece and nephew have found the doctor they needed. It wasn't working out somewhere else, and they found that doctor they needed, and it's a grad. And you realize that's really the commitment, that the quality of grad coming out who serves locally is that connection not only to medicine, but to all the people who support the scholarships and all that is MCW-Green Bay. The classes ahead of you, they've studied, they've laid that foundation. They were really the earliest investors in your future. I can tell you, Emily's class and others who were in that first class, we were learning right alongside them. Some days we had to change rules, make new policies. Some days we had to modify things. 10 years on, their investment pays dividends for you. Trust me, parking is much better. You'll write the first chapter of your lives in medicine, as well as your patients and your futures in medicine with these white coats. We encompass a learning environment with small, focused cohort, innovation, advanced uses of technology, and extensive learning in the community, hands-on, often one-on-one. What each of you makes of this depends entirely on you. Your personal level of success, your success in medicine, it's your choice today. You make the choice freely, but the time, energy, and commitment you invest will make all the difference in who you become and your success as a physician. As I said, nobody here today will suggest that med school is easy. They just won't. The ones in white coats, they all earned their degrees. They know the difficulty. As you take on this responsibility, you will earn a career in medicine. A reward for that achievement is really the satisfaction shared by few other professions. With what you know in your head, with your hands, and the warmth of your personality and communication, you'll intervene in the lives of others. And that's the journey we begin today together for you. We've chosen you, the admissions committee, the interviews. You've chosen us. Today we leave on that journey together. In a little while you'll be getting those coats, and you'll join us as students here in Green Bay, and hopefully upon completion you'll join us in practice in the region as well. I would ask Dr. John Raymond, President and CEO of MCW, to the podium to say a few words. John?
You are supposed to applaud for your dean. Okay, thank you. And I just want to start by saying thank you for choosing MCW and for choosing Green Bay to have your medical education. And also just want to acknowledge Dr. Hunsaker's amazing leadership. This is the 10th white coat ceremony that we've had. It never gets old for me. I'm sure it doesn't get old for Matt. He really has been the driving force for what we've built here. Now, 10 years ago, many or most of you were in grade school or middle school. 10 years from now, as Dr. Hunsaker said, and I'm going to say again, we expect you to be practicing physicians right here in Green Bay. I mean, that's our goal, so that we hope you'll do that. So we do have high hopes for all of you. We are truly humbled and delighted that you've chosen to join the Medical College of Wisconsin family. And by family, we really mean that we're going to be connected for life. You're going to have some of the best times of your life over the next 3 years here. And they're going to shape who you are as a professional, as a practitioner, as a physician, and as a human being for the rest of your life. So what is the white coat ceremony? It's our formal introduction to our incoming medical students, we call you student doctors, to the profession of medicine. And it's also a rite of passage for first-year medical students. It's a demonstration of the pride and tradition associated with becoming a physician. And during this ceremony, our newest medical students will pledge to always do their best for their patients and their communities. And the white coats that you will receive are an outward sign of your commitment to compassionate care for patients and your commitment to scientific proficiency as well. This white coat ceremony enables our students to become part of an important legacy of thousands of MCW alumni, over 20,000 now, whose contributions to medical science have resulted in advances that have expanded the realm of our knowledge, alleviated untold suffering, and saved the lives of countless individuals, and in fact improve the communities in which they serve. And I know you're going to do all of those things before you take your first exam. But that's too high of a bar? Let me tell you about Dr. Hunsaker. He expects a lot. But anyway, thank you so much for choosing us. And now I'd like to turn the podium over to Dr. Joseph Kersner, the Provost and Executive Vice President and Dean of the School of Medicine. Joe?
Thank you, President Raymond, and good afternoon to you all. This is a really, really great day. How's everybody feeling? It's a little too subdued. How are you feeling? You know, I love this day. I want to echo my thanks to Dr. Hunsaker for his efforts and the efforts of his team and the faculty. Echo all of the gratitude for all of you that are represented here today. The idea of regional campuses belongs to President Raymond, although a lot of people worked on it when he came here as the president over 14 years ago. That was one of the things that he wanted to do, and as any good president does, he said this might be hard to do, but I'm going to organize a team and we're going to get it done. And so a lot of gratitude to him for the creativity of doing this. I love this ceremony. You may not know it, but I look at each and every one of your faces, first as you're walking up the hallway, and then as Dr. Hunsaker is talking to you. I try to imagine what's going on inside your head right now. We didn't have a white coat ceremony when I was a medical student. This is MCW's 29th white coat ceremony. And I've experienced much of what you're going to go through as a physician and as a medical student, but I never had a white coat ceremony, and I wish I had. Because I think the words that Dr. Hunsaker said about commitment and thinking about what that white coat means is really important. You all should have already started to get my Monday morning coffees. I write a Monday morning coffee almost every Monday, usually about 45 to 50 Mondays out of the year. You should read them all. No, I'm just kidding. You should study for your exams. You should get some free time, do what else you like. But if you happen to have an extra few minutes through your week when those Monday morning coffees come, one thing you'll recognize is I do write a little bit about medical history. I think medical history is really important. I would encourage you to think about the history of medicine and actually to spend a little time studying it as you go through. There's a rich historical aspect not only to the Medical College of Wisconsin. I won't give you all of the history today. Certainly you've heard some of the pieces of this campus. Go back and see if you can find, I know you can online because I've done it, go back and read some of the articles about the founding of this campus here in Green Bay. Please do that if you haven't done it. It's really amazing, all the things that you're hearing talked about here. the early individuals who came through. There's quotes from the first students that you can generally find, and quotes from your elected officials at the time, and President Raymond and other leaders about what that vision is. And you all are fulfilling that vision. President Raymond and I were talking a little bit before we started about exactly what that vision meant. And Dr. Hunziker mentioned a little bit about it, but you're the next iteration of that vision. You're the next creation of that vision of success and just wonder. So, but you know, the white coat, just a little more history. Back in the dark ages, literally, the practice of medicine was really connected with a lot of mysticism, and it was connected with a lot of things that were not factually based. And so physicians at the time decided that they wanted to choose a symbol of something that would recognize science and dedication and care of patients. And the white coat, which came from the scientific community, the laboratory, was the coat that was the symbol that was chosen. And not all of us wear white coats. I'm a pediatric ear, nose, and throat surgeon, and mostly I still see patients, and when I go into the clinic and I have a white coat on, some of the kids run the other way. So it doesn't mean that you'll choose a profession where you're wearing your white coat every day, but that white coat is a symbol, and it should always be something that reminds you of this day. It should be something that you feel in your heart for the rest of your lives, about the commitment that Dr. Hunziker talked about, the commitment that you all have made to be here, the commitment that everybody in this room has made in your honor and to get you here. Nobody does this alone. Everybody has a support staff. Maybe you're paying some of them, but everybody has a support system that helps them to get, that helps you to get where you're going. So, you know, think about that as a symbol. Please do spend some time today thanking your loved ones who have supported you on this journey. And I know you're going to do great things here at the Medical College of Wisconsin. You may also find out that I'm sometimes reticent to stick to the script. But I am going to finish with just the comments that I know I need to make, which is you will find in your white coat a note from a physician who has donated to the Wisconsin Medical Society to make that white coat available. And we're very grateful for our association with the Wisconsin Medical Society because of the support they give to the physicians. Hope you will think about continuing as a member as you stay here in Wisconsin. And as we've said, we hope you do. So I really do look forward to sharing so many milestones with you. I know you'll make us proud as you go forward, and that you bring great promise to MCW. So I'm now going to welcome our next speaker, Dr. Michelle Graham. Dr. Graham is on the Wisconsin Medical Society Foundation Board of Directors and is Wisconsin Society President-elect.
Thank you, Dr. Kersner. Good afternoon. That's better, right? Thank you to the Medical College of Wisconsin and the Wisconsin Medical Society Foundation for providing me this amazing opportunity to share with you this important milestone on your journeys to being called doctor. As the president-elect of the Wisconsin Medical Society and a member of the Wisconsin Medical Society Foundation Board of Trustees, I am honored to be here today to welcome you to the profession of medicine. On behalf of our society's more than 10,000 members, congratulations on all you have accomplished to reach this milestone on your journey to becoming a physician. You have worked hard, sacrificed, and dedicated yourself to a life of service. Thousands only dream of sitting where you are today. You are among the most talented and dedicated, pursuing a life of caring for others who in many cases trust you with their lives at times when they are suffering, vulnerable, and often in need of more than what purely medicine can provide. The white coat you received today is, as mentioned, a gift from a Wisconsin physician who sponsored it through the Wisconsin Medical Society Foundation's White Coat campaign. It symbolizes much of what medicine is and always has been about: professionalism, trust, honesty, integrity, compassion, and ethics. It is also a symbol of the support system you are now a part of. With your white coat, you will receive a personal message of encouragement from a physician who sponsored it for you. Some of you may develop a long-lasting professional relationship with that physician as mentor and role model friend. For others, it's simply nice to know that someone believed in you and took the time to wish you well on this journey that lies ahead. You will have days that are amazing, filled with the wonders of medicine, humanity, science, and service. Other days on the path, those will be incredibly challenging. And you may even question your decision to embark on this journey. But please do not quit. Keep going. You will be successful with your dedication and your hard work. During those difficult times, remember that you are not alone. As evidenced here, your family, friends, faculty, and colleagues are all here to support you. You are also now a very important part of the Wisconsin Medical Society, your professional family. And we are also here to help guide you and mentor you as you strive toward becoming that outstanding physician that you are currently on that path to become. I am so very happy you are joining us. You are the future physicians of America, and I can't wait to see all you will accomplish. Once again, on behalf of the Wisconsin Medical Society and our foundation, congratulations and welcome to the medical profession. We wish you the very best as you begin on this amazing journey, and we can't wait to call you doctor.
Thanks, Dr. Graham. To our entering students, each of you who has made a choice to dedicate your lives to becoming a physician, this is a special day. You'll become a confidant, a healer, a scientist, and a friend to your patients. At times, your patients are going to be well. At times, they'll be sick. And sadly, in some cases, at the end of the science, you'll only provide comfort and protect their dignity. Please don't lose sight of the patient before you as you embark on this journey. Their trust is in you. You are no longer simply a provider or a person. You're becoming a physician. Your touch, your words, your scientific knowledge will matter. The words used to describe the role of physicians are truly incomplete to the actual work and lifestyle that physicians commit to. The phone rings when you don't expect it. The call comes, someone needs help. And we've traditionally, in our lives, gone. We ask the same of you. Be assured much challenge, growth, and learning is in your future. As the diagnostic methods and treatments continue to advance, never forget that to be a physician in the purest form is one human being helping another with compassion and empathy while possessing the benefit of medical knowledge. It's not the MRI, it's not the CT, it's not the transplant, the surgery. It is that which you carry with you, your compassion, your empathy, your caring for other human beings. As medical students, you've chosen to give of your time, your strength, your intellect to humankind. You're stepping forward today, you're accepting the white coat, and making the closest in your life, your families, all these people who've come to see you today, and choosing the path. There is no shortage of diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and many other diseases you'll treat in your careers. For many people, this is perhaps the most difficult task you've ever set out to complete in your life as you begin this journey. The physicians in this room, they represent those who've gone before you. Their professional lives, they bear witness to the service to humanity. They represent a few of the many who will teach you while you're here in Green Bay. 400 docs, their staffs, the patients let you step into the room at their most intimate moments with their physician. Please honor and value that. Respect those teachers and the dedication and volunteering that they give to you as a gift as you grow. This ceremony is the recognition you've achieved success in your studies. You've distinguished yourselves worthy to enter the professional training for medicine. You're hand-selected by the Green Bay community. You interviewed with them. They asked you all those questions, and they said, yep, this one, this one, this one. This is who we want. We're excited to welcome you here. It comes with great responsibility. But no, we believe you are the future. It was no accident you arrived here. You've chosen us, and we've chosen you, as I said before, and our future is entwined today. In a few moments, we'll present each of you with a white coat. As Dr. Kersner and Dr. Raymond have discussed this, it's a symbol of a physician student. The longer you go in medicine, the longer the coat gets. Residents a little longer, attendings, full-length coats. You start in the short jacket. You'll earn the others. You're becoming part of a healing and service legacy that extends back to the earliest days of civilization. It's a meaningful thing, and it comes with a duty to do your best, as several people have said. Your transition from simply meeting the prerequisites that were listed in those catalogs for med school to the reality that the better you prepare, the better physician you will be. Ultimately, your patients benefit from that expertise. I've asked a couple of speakers to provide us with selected readings that illustrate medicine's traditions and recognize that the healing profession is not unique to one culture, one religious tradition, one worldview. It really is rooted in the desire to serve others. We come from all different walks of life, and our desire is to work together to care for others. I'd like to invite Dr. Shiloh Ramos to the podium, a friend of mine, to provide the physician's pledge. Come on up, Shiloh. We don't ask you to recite it today, but on graduation, I will ask you to recite it as you accept the honor going forward. Shiloh?
Good afternoon to you all, and thank you, Dean Hunsaker, for that introduction, and thank you all for being here today and for allowing me to be a part of the ceremony. Today, I will indeed read to you all the Physician's Pledge. As the contemporary successor to the 2,500-year-old Hippocratic Oath, the current version of the Declaration of Geneva, which was adopted by the World Medical Association in 2017, outlines in concise terms the professional duties of physicians and affirms the ethical principles of the global medical profession. The Physician's Pledge reads as follows. As a member of the medical profession, I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me, even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, my colleagues and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. So that concludes the physician's pledge, the same pledge that this year class of 2027 will take in just 3 short years. And with that, I'd once again like to congratulate the class of 2027. You're all in for an amazing journey. And thank you all again for the opportunity to be a part of this special day. Thank you.
Thanks, Shiloh. I've also asked Dr. David Ferguson, who will now present the Oath of Maimonides. We represent a lot of different backgrounds and traditions, and Dave, I'd ask you to share that with us.
Thank you, Dean Hunsaker, and welcome everyone. I look forward to working with all of you, and thanks everyone for being here. So the oath starts here. The eternal providence has appointed me to watch over the life and health of thy creatures. May the love for my art actuate me at all time. May neither avarice, nor miserliness, nor thirst for glory, or for a great reputation engage my mind. For the enemies of truth and philanthropy could easily deceive me and make me forgetful of my lofty aim of doing good to thy children. May I never see in the patient anything but a fellow creature in pain. Grant me the strength, time, and opportunity always to correct what I have acquired, always to extend its domain. For knowledge is immense, and the spirit of man can extend indefinitely to enrich itself daily with new requirements. Today he can discover his errors of yesterday, and tomorrow he can obtain a new light on what he thinks himself sure of today. O God, thou hast appointed me to watch over the life and death of thy creatures. Here I am ready for my vocation, and now I turn unto my calling. Thanks.
Thanks, Dr. Ferguson. I'd now ask that our campus administrator, Sonny Debelek, come up to the podium and present the reflections from the students. Sonny?
The class of 2027 was asked to share their thoughts as they enter the next phase of their journey to becoming physicians. After collecting these reflections, a sentence or two was selected from each and woven into a narrative. What follows is a compilation of their thoughts. I remember being a freshman in college and dreaming about attending this campus. I wasn't sure if this day would come. Getting into medical school has been very difficult. I think about the times I cried after taking a practice MCAT, wondering if my score would ever be good enough. It still hasn't fully sunk in that this is actually happening. We have all worked incredibly hard to get to this point and persevered through the many obstacles thrown our way. My journey was only made possible because of the generations who came before me. As I embark on my journey, I strive to honor our family values. I appreciate those who believed in us when we did not believe in ourselves, kept us on course when everything felt like it was going awry, or even those who provided unsolicited but necessary advice and honesty. I wouldn't have been able to be here without all of the support I have received. Family members have made numerous sacrifices, whether time, energy, thoughts, finances. I could not have done it on my own. Having a strong role model fueled me to dream big and strive to help others. They say it takes a village to raise a child. I can see that it takes an entire county, maybe even a state, to raise a physician. I am so grateful for the doctors who have taken me under their wings. They had faith in me even when I started to doubt myself. I am grateful to be able to pursue this mission in my home state, working in the very same communities that have helped mold and shape me. My journey is far from complete, but I can finally take a brief sigh of relief before I take the next leap. Beginning my medical education feels like crossing the finish line of one race and beginning a new one. I am extremely eager to meet my classmates and work together with them. I am beyond exhilarated for what the future holds at MCW-Green Bay and feel blessed. My dreams have not changed, but what has deepened is my understanding that a physician is more than just someone who stitches up wounds, but instead is a leader, an educator, and most importantly, a compassionate face during someone's worst day. I know my education at MCW-Green Bay will create the best physician possible. I would ask Dr. Craig Hankey, MCW-Green Bay's Assistant Dean of Curriculum, to the podium to assist with the presentation of the Whitecoats.
Thank you, Sunny, and welcome, everyone. At this time, I would like to welcome our physician coders to the stage. Dr. Jenna Hahn, Dr. Shelby Van Rossum, Dr. Aaron Green, Dr. Emily Dolan, Dr. David Price, Dr. Molly Kleiman, Dr. Robert Grass, and Dr. Chris Kohler. I would now like to ask the students to come forward individually and be coded. Aya Abdrabo. Aya is being coded by Dr. Aaron Green. Aya is from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Mason Baxter. Mason is being coded by Dr. Jenna Hahn. Mason is from Payson, Utah, and earned his undergraduate degree at the University of Utah. Ava Bray. Ava is being coded by Dr. Shelby Van Rossum. Ava is from De Pere, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Elizabeth Buck. Elizabeth is being coded by Dr. Aaron Green. Elizabeth is from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at St. Olaf College. Claire Dolan. Claire is being coded by her cousin, Dr. Emily Dolan, MCW alumni. Claire is from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Nicholas Doom. Nicholas is being coded by his grandfather, Dr. David Price. Nicholas is from Greenville, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh and his master's degree at the Medical College of Wisconsin. Noah Duke. Noah is being coded by Dr. Molly Kleiman. Noah is from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate and master's degrees at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. Mindy Glaser. Mindy is being coded by her mentor, Dr. Robert Grass. Mindy is from Two Creeks, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at Marian University. Paul Granger. Paul is being coded by Dr. Chris Kohler. Paul is from Grand Forks, North Dakota, and earned his undergraduate degree at the University of North Dakota main campus. Cole Hankey. Cole is being coded by Dr. Jenna Hahn. Cole is from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at St. Norbert College. Brock Hermes. Brock is being coded by Dr. Shelby Van Rossum. Brock is from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Quinlan Kiefer. Quinlan is being coded by Dr. Aaron Green. Quinlan is from Janesville, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Alex Lemire. Alex is being coded by Dr. Molly Kleiman. Alex is from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at Michigan Technological University. Mitchell Larson. Mitchell is being coded by Dr. Chris Kohler. Mitchell is from Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at Lakeland University. Faith Lunt. Faith is being coded by Dr. Jenna Hahn. Faith is from Clintonville, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at Yale University. Kaylee Marzavka. Kaylee is being coded by Dr. Shelby Van Rossum. Kaylee is from Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. Ian Medelman. Ian is being coded by Dr. Aaron Green. Ian is from Appleton, Wisconsin, and earned his undergraduate degree at Creighton University. Olivia Nedza Brandner. Olivia is being coded by Dr. Molly Kleiman. Olivia is from Partyville, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. Sadie Wynn. Sadie is being coded by Dr. Chris Kohler. Sadie is from Chicago, Illinois, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Alex Pangrazzi. Alex is being coded by Dr. Jenna Hahn. Alex is from Iron River, Michigan, and earned her undergraduate degree at Central Michigan University. Jordan Prince. Jordan is being coded by Dr. Shelby Van Rossum. Jordan is from Appleton, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Jessica Schindler. Jessica is being coded by Dr. Aaron Green. Jessica is from Wells, Minnesota, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities and her master's degree at Bethel University. Abigail Schmidt. Abigail is being coded by Dr. Molly Kleiman. Abigail is from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Sydney Tape. Sydney is being coded by Dr. Chris Kohler. Sydney is from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and earned her undergraduate degree at the University of St. Thomas. And Dominic Tao. Dominic is being coded by Dr. Jenna Hahn.
Dominic is from Sacramento, California, and earned his undergraduate degree at the University of California, Davis.
Let's give him one more hand. As we celebrate the significance of this great day, the greater Green Bay community shares the enthusiasm as well, and we've always included them in our ceremonies. Today, Attorney Warren Wanizek will say a few words on behalf of the community. Warren's been with us since the very beginning. He's an inaugural member of the MCW-Green Bay Community Advisory Board and continues to serve with us as a group that advises me as dean and the school in our work in the community and how to best relate to those who we serve. Now I invite Warren to come up and say a few words. Warren?
What a good-looking group. Wow. And I hope each of you listened very carefully to some of the comments about your support systems. Only you know the people that have been supporting you financially, inspirationally, prayer, you name it. You all deserve that assistance and that support, but you all appreciate it, I'm sure, and will remind yourself, because those people are here today and they're beaming. Now, Matt told me that brevity is a virtue, so you got to listen to the dean, but I'm not a student, so I'll try to keep it to an hour or less. So. I have been involved in the Community Advisory Board since, well, it'll be 11 years, because we were meeting for a year before the campus even opened. And it's been a good experience as a non-medical person. When I heard these stories about the white coats, I knew a little bit about it because I have a daughter that's a dentist. And when she got her white coat, they hadn't done it at the time. They did it about a year into clinicals. So they did it differently at the school she was attending for dental school. But on the coats, they stitched your name on there. You notice that's not on any of these jackets because it said her name and then it said DDS. Well, I'll tell you, some of the alumni didn't really like when they saw at the white coat ceremony that they were now already dentists. So they're smarter here. You got a dean here that looks forward to all those things. So, and just while I'm here to thank you and to welcome you on behalf of the community, that support system extends to the people in Green Bay. You're going to find Green Bay is a very warm and welcoming town. You know, it's not go Pack Go. I can't promise I can get you Packer tickets. I could try, but I mean, there's going to be some opportunities to meet with people. You got the medical community that's going to be supporting you regularly, but there's the community at large. And if you have some situation or problem, Matt and his staff, the dean and his staff are very willing to reach out to people in the community and see if something as crazy as a place to live, you know, a rental situation, whatever. So keep that in mind. The community wants to support you because we really feel blessed that the campus is here at St. Norbert in Green Bay. And we're really glad that you chose to attend. And I think you should be very glad that they picked all of you because you deserved it, you worked hard, and you've earned everything you've gotten. So without going into all my 3 pages of comments, I just want to welcome all of you on behalf of the Green Bay community and look forward to meeting you at a more personal level tonight and during your 3-year tenure. Thank you.
Counselor, that may be the shortest speech you've ever given. Truly, we're blessed to have members of the community and be a part of this campus. And it's one of those things, have the luxury when I visit with other medical schools that they say, well, who kind of supports the medical school? I say, well, we've got a small football team that's helped out with the scholarships along the way. But it's truly a blessing to have the folks here in Green Bay support the students. And it's funny, you know, we had people say, do you know anybody who's got horses? I've got a horse to board while I'm in med school. Do you know anybody who knows curling? I want to learn how to curl. My family, yes, all of those things have been a part of our campus for students as best we can help you do the educational things, but also the things that help you be you. Thanks, Warren, and I'd like that class to join me up front here, if you would, just kind of spread out across the front. We'd be remiss today if we didn't take the opportunity to acknowledge the friends, the families, and significant others that have provided you with the support to be here today. Each and every one of us who's a physician owes a debt of gratitude to our families, our patients, our teachers that we can never fully repay. Their support, courage, and endurance is a testament to their love and their affection for each of you. I hope that you will come to recognize that support in a new and gracious way. We're asking now that your families and those who are a significant part of your lives affirm that they will sustain your spirit with love and support. Will they commit to supporting the sacrifices you're going to make in the coming years while becoming a physician? Will they remind you of this day and in the hardest times speak words of kindness when you need it most? And when the demands of your duties as a physician and the balance you seek in your personal life intersect in conflict, will they provide you with the encouragement and affection you need to go forward? I would now ask those of you who are guests with us today, will you support them in this journey? Will you rise and say, "We will"? Will you support them? Thank you. You may be seated. They're here for you. They made the trip. They want you to know. I'm confident that the 25 of you are the embodiment of our hopes for the next generation of physicians and for the next class. Congratulations, student doctors. We're proud to welcome you to the profession of medicine. This concludes our formal white coat ceremony. Please remain seated until the students have exited to the back of the room. You can meet your student at the back of the room. For all of us who are joining us and those who are watching at home, we really look forward to getting to know each of you and introducing ourselves, and look forward to seeing you this evening over at the Green Bay Botanical Gardens. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for your attention.